What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. Today we'll be taking a look at the TREATLIFE Prosight outdoor camera. This is a high quality UHD security camera with AI tracking. It is a wired camera, which means you get 24/7 recording. All of this comes in at a very affordable price. Big shout outs to TREATLIFE for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get started. First, let's get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. Right up front, we've got our user manual. Next up, we have our power brick. Here we have our mounting hardware, and here's our camera. You've also got your mounting bracket here. This just kind of slides on and off so that you can attach this to your home or the building or wherever you're gonna have this mounted, and then you just simply slide the camera in place. Pretty easy. Taking a closer look at the camera itself. On the front, we have our 5-megapixel Ultra HD lens. This is a 360 camera with 355 degrees of pan and 100 degrees of tilt range, which is enhanced with AI tracking. On the back, you'll notice that there is a speaker. So there's speaker and microphone for two-way communication here. On the underside of the camera, this is where you'll insert your TF card. So there is a spot for micro SD card, and you've got a reset button there. And the entire unit here is attached to a power cord. One thing that I really loved about this camera was just how easy it was to set up and install. All I had to do to get this set up was install the included application. It walked me through the process of getting this connected to my device. And then from there, all I had to do was screw down the mounting plate to my wall, and then it just slides into place. Super easy and super simple. Next up, I was very impressed by the quality of image coming out of this camera. This camera retails at $69.99 at the time of recording of this video, and it currently has a $15 coupon. With that being said, this camera has a crystal clear 5-megapixel Ultra HD with HDR lens that takes really good images whether it's daytime or nighttime. You get 2.5 times more resolution than 1080p with this 5-megapixel Ultra HD camera, and you're gonna get 1.23 times the resolution of 2K. So this is even better than a 2K camera. This means that you're gonna get lots of details even when the subject is further away. You'll actually be able to crop in on the image or zoom in on the image within the application and still have lots of detail. Or maybe there's someone that drives into your driveway, you'll be able to zoom in on the tag on their car and have that critical piece of information. Or if someone approaches your door and you have this installed by your door, you can zoom in on their name tag and see who the person is. So having that ability to crop in on that high quality image is definitely super important. And as I mentioned earlier, you're gonna get great video out of this, whether it's daytime or nighttime. This does have a Starlight Sensor with f1.6 aperture, which is able to absorb tons of light and give you a color image even in the dark. This does have a spotlight as well, so it can illuminate the area and give you a color image even at night. If you're worried about light pollution with the spotlight or you don't want to annoy your neighbors, you can turn the spotlight off. This does have infrared as well, so you can still get that infrared image without the spotlight using this camera. Also love the fact that this is a 360 camera, meaning it has 355 degrees of pan and 100 degrees of tilt. With AI motion tracking, when this camera senses motion, it can lock in on the subject and follow it around your yard or around the premises. I did test out the motion tracking here. It does a great job of keeping the subject in the frame. Even if moving quickly, this will be able to keep the subject in the frame. This also features 3x digital zoom, so you're able to zoom in on the subject for more detail. With the advanced AI motion detection, this camera does know the difference between vehicles and humans, which means you're gonna get less false positives, and you don't have to worry about your phone being inundated with notifications. You'll only get notified when it matters. So if you have just human detection turned on, you'll only get notified when a human's been detected, or if you want just vehicle detection turned on, you can have that enabled as well. TREATLIFE includes a 7-day free trial of their View Plus subscription service. However, you don't have to use the subscription service, as this does have a TF card slot. You can just insert a micro SD card and store event history locally on your camera. A few other notable features of this camera: it is IP65 weather resistant. You can be confident installing this outdoors as it will hold up even during the rain. This camera has flexible connectivity. It will connect to both a 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz router. You can access and control the camera from within the free included application or through your web browser with WebRTC technology. And this does include two-way communication, so if an intruder approaches your property, you can communicate with them as you're notified in the app. Overall, this is a very well-rounded, high-quality camera, especially at the price point. I would definitely recommend this to anyone looking for a very easy to set up and install security camera with a high-quality image and smart features like AI tracking and motion detection. With 24/7 recording and local storage, this is going to be very hard to beat at the price point. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description so that you can find out more about the TREATLIFE Prosight outdoor camera and of course purchase one for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.